Welcome to the dvm360. Give us 5 minutes and we'll update you with the veterinary news, medicine, and business information you need to know right now. I'm dvm360 medical editor Heather Lewellen. In this edition of the 5, we'll get recommendations on analyzing serum chemistry profiles and hear about the ever-evolving world of veterinary business. First up, the news. Horse slaughter plants may return to the United States simply because of an omission from a USDA appropriations bill. Language denying horse slaughter plants access to USDA inspectors was removed from the legislation this year, allowing the possibility of reopening plants in this country. The animal welfare issues surrounding horse slaughter have been emotional and contentious. A recent government report examining the 2006 ban cited increases in equine abandonment and injuries during transportation to Mexico for processing. In California, pet groomers will no longer be able to include dental scaling on their list of services. The state's Veterinary Medical Board recently voted unanimously to strengthen regulations prohibiting the use of dental scalers outside of veterinary practice. The new language specifies that unlicensed people may only use cotton swabs, gauze, dental floss, dentifrice, or toothbrushes on pets' teeth. Do you tend to zero in on only the abnormal findings present in your patient's lab results? Veterinary internist Dr. Grauer urges you to take a closer look at the normal values you see on your patient's serum chemistry profiles.
I think there's a tendency to look at a biochemical value and see it be within the reference range and kind of without any additional thought just move on and think it's not an issue. And I think a lot of us that dabble in urinary tract disease would suggest that reference ranges for serum creatinine, for example, are way too wide, and that probably your average dog with a normal body condition score, normal muscle mass, should not have a serum creatinine greater than 1.4 and a cat greater than 1.6. And yet reference ranges will go much higher than that.
Coming up, we'll hear from architect Wayne Usiak on the expense most veterinarians overlook during a hospital building project. But first, consultant John Volk comments on the economy and the constantly shifting landscape of veterinary business.
Recent research shows that 51% of veterinarians have seen a decrease in visits over the last couple of years, but only 42% have seen a decrease in revenue. So there's a majority of veterinarians that are seeing increases in revenue. And then as you go around the country, some areas are doing quite well from an economic standpoint, but others still are seeing high unemployment, and that's affecting veterinarians.
A cost that seems to never be planned for is the cost of project management. That is the cost to manage all the tasks of your project. They include financing, dealing with the design team, dealing with the city. And many times the veterinarian owner takes this task on him or herself. They don't realize that they are typically the rainmaker of the practice, and when they delegate a lot of their time to these tasks, the practice income suffers as a result. So you must think about delegating these tasks downstream. The most common delegation is to the practice manager, but understand that they can't do their job and project manage as well, so you may need to hire an assistant for them. So budget some money to hire someone part-time to assist whomever might be managing these tasks.
We hope you've enjoyed this edition of The 5. If you have suggestions for future shows, email us at dvm360@advancedstar.com. And for the latest news, medicine, and business information, be sure to visit dvm360.com every day. As a result, there we go. I probably better do that one again.